prouder. Take a look.
If I had to describe Nelly in one word.
Original.
Beloved.
Trailblazer.
Goddess.
Furtado-licious.
Indestructible.
Fearless. Kind.
Timeless.
Iconic.
Amiga.
Legendary.
Welcome to the Hall of Fame.
You're beautiful, that's for sure.
From Canada's West Coast, Nelly Furtado learned early on that music could carry culture, identity, and possibility. Hers was a voice that the world hadn't heard before, fearless and entirely her own. Suddenly, this Canadian artist and songwriter was soaring on a global stage and the world was listening.
The winner is Miss Nelly Furtado.
Moving effortlessly across different genres and languages, Nelly chose evolution over limitation, proving that reinvention doesn't compromise your identity, it reveals it. She unified audiences musically and culturally with a trailblazing creativity only Nelly could inspire, earning bountiful acclaim around the world, breaking records, and becoming the first Canadian to win a Latin Grammy.
All of us, we all have indestructible spirits.
More than 2 decades later, Nelly's influence still speaks. She changed what a life in music could look, sound, and feel like, not only as an artist, but as a woman and a mother. A voice that's influenced the world and yet continues to champion her roots and the Canadian stages where it all started.
Good evening. I'm here tonight to pay my respects to one of my favorite human beings and one of my favorite artists of all time, Miss Nelly Furtado. As a Canadian born in Victoria, British Columbia, I could only imagine that we shared the same wild dream of making it out. The difference is, while I was still dreaming, I used you as my motivation and proof that it was possible. I have a vivid and clear image of sitting in Chris Smith's office, pitching the idea that I could somehow make the transition from actor on Degrassi to rapper. And as I was probably stuttering through that conversation, I would look up at this wall that seems like it was 100 feet tall back then. And it would have all your plaques, all your accolades, all your sales, all your accomplishments. And as I was speaking to Chris, I would drift off and I would daydream about what you were doing. Studios with the biggest American artists, 10-time platinum albums, Billboard chart-topping hits, iconic music videos. I want to say to you, I think we've had this conversation before, but I'd like to say it in front of everybody. Being a woman in the music industry in any era is something that I have to tip my hat to. The men in this business do not make it any easier. I think what was most impressive to me is the respect that all men had when they spoke about you. Rappers that I idolized, guys like Chaos and Socrates, would tell me not only how good your bars were and how gifted you were in the studio, but they would always rave about how strong and solid your character was, and how you were definitely representing us at the highest level wherever your travels may take you. You were our North Star, the proof that it was possible, the Portuguese princess who could go from spitting 16s with swollen members to dropping man-eater and promiscuous with Timberland. There were no ceilings, there were no walls, there were no boundaries. Tonight, you're being inducted into Canada's Music Hall of Fame, rightfully so. Nobody deserves it more. I'll let your beautiful performance do the rest of the talking for both of us. But I'm so proud of you. I'm so happy that you came out at that show a couple years ago, and hopefully it reignited a spark, because we all tried to remind you how important you are to each of us as Canadians, as artists, and of course for me as a dear friend. To the Junos, because you are honoring one of my dearest friends tonight, I will spare you. Even though I know you're still thinking about those 6 awards that you gave to Shad in 2011 when you snubbed Take Care as I hosted the 40th anniversary of your award show. But listen, that's neither here nor there. Tonight we'll let it go. This is about Nelly. And one thing Nelly knows, you know my love is real. You know my love is true. Beans, Nels, I love you. Have a great night. Enjoy your Hall of Fame status. It's long overdue. Killer performance, we love you all. Ice fan coming soon.
Performing Nelly's greatest hits, here are some of her dear friends and our favorite artists.
In the day, in the night, say it right, say it all. You either got it or you don't. You either stand or you fall. Oh, you don't need no
Nelly.